Hello, I am going to love sharing this information with you today. It's quite interesting because when I actually write a lot of blogs around feminine energy, it creates a real ripple effect. I have written a number of blogs around feminine energy, etc. And time and time again, I still get information and people commenting on my blogs around this feminine energy. So today I'm going to talk to you about embracing your inner strength and flourishing in any situation, but really about cultivating this feminine energy. So if you want to know more about any of the blogs that I've written, they're on my website. So it's clairegorman.com.au. So I'll just quickly introduce myself. My name is Claire Gorman. I'm an empowerment coach for women in business, entrepreneurs, coaches, and healers. Mainly, that's who I work with. I have a holistic spiritual community where I teach and share spiritual practices to help you grow and evolve to become aligned, awakened, and flourishing. So I really concentrate with people that want to up level their business, but also I look at their health and their well-being, and create abundance in all areas of their life. So whether that's relationship, whether that's their career, their finances, their money mindset, and things like that. So I am a certified theta healer. I am a psychic and an intuitive. I work with the Akashic records, so theta healer and energy healer, and lots of different things. And also I'm a medical intuitive as well. So I have many strings to my bow. But one of the things I like to do is I love doing videos, and I also love doing my blogs. So now I'm combining the two. So if you are here and you are finding me, there is no accident. You are here for a reason. So let's talk about embracing your inner strength and flourishing in any situation. So in today's world, women are faced with various challenges. Despite this, many women desire to embrace and flourish fully in their feminine energy. There's been a lot of banter around feminine energy. Are we in our feminine? What we're finding is as we're moving from a different collective consciousness, the rise of the feminine, and this is what I write about, the rise of the feminine is becoming more popular. It's about leaving the old ways of burnout and hustle behind. So stepping into your feminine energy is moving away from your masculine, being fully in your masculine. We have had a number of 100 years where the divine masculine has been at the driving force. But what we can find is that if you're forever in your masculine energy and you're not tuned into your feminine, is that it can lead to burnout, illness, and hustle. So the feminine energy, is around connection to your softer side. And also it's looking at, for us women, being more authentic. So, moving away from that divine masculine, you need both. Okay, let's not get that wrong. We need both. But what we found is that, the hustle and the drive, especially through entrepreneurship and your own business, is that sometimes there's very much this hustle culture, and that's not good for us. So, we could be done with leaving the hustle and the complex hard work culture, and we're ready to embody the energy of ease and grace. So the feminine energy is very creative. It's very easy. It's about living in flow rather than hustle and drive. So in this video, I'm going to talk to you today, and we're going to explore 6 simple yet powerful hacks that us women can empower us to tap into our feminine essence, regardless of any external circumstances. So to further elaborate, the traditional view of femininity often includes traits such as being overly nurturing, overly emotional, and even highly sensitive, which can be seen as vulnerabilities, weaknesses in certain situations. So, 100% women can cultivate empowering and unapologetically powerful feminine traits by embracing a more expansive and understanding of what real femininity is. So these traits include actually assertiveness, confidence, and especially creativity, which is the ability to create and naturally connect with others meaningfully. can't say it. Meaningful. I can't say it. Can connect with others. So, feminine energy is a really interesting one from someone that was very much a tomboy and grew up with masculine energy. It led me to burnout. I used to have my hair. I go through different changes through my life. I would have my hair cut very short, then I would grow it long, and I never really found my mojo with femininity, and that's because it needs a mindset shift. Okay, so reframing femininity is about changing that perspective that moves beyond limiting norms and expectations. I truly believe women should be encouraged to explore, and it's really important that you explore and you embody different traits that are uniquely yours and that allow you to express yourself in your own way of femininity and ways that feel authentic and empowering to yourself. So it wasn't until I actually trained as a personal stylist and image consultant that I actually found my mojo. So I found what was femininity to me, and obviously then training as an empowerment coach and doing healing and mindset work and energy healing, and actually then going in and doing like embodiment empowerment coaching and really doing a lot of women's work, goddess work, that I understood what my femininity hack was, what I needed to do to show up authentically and be true to myself. So back in the day, I come from the hair and beauty industry, so I have worked with thousands upon thousands of women, and I've really got into the psyche of these women and understood what it means to feel feminine, to feel beautiful, to feel good about them, about yourselves, to feel confident. It's really interesting, but definitely femininity is all around your mindset and how you're showing up and how you're using that feminine energy. So it also depends on how you've grown up with a feminine energy. So the way that we look to learn is through our peers. So like your mother, how was your mother with her feminine energy? Was she a mother were you in a household where mum went out to work? Was she very powerful? Was she very driven? Was she a stay-at-home mum? Was she shy? Was she confident? Because when I've worked with a lot of women to retrain and move out of the hustle and the burnout and move more into feminine flow and creativity and abundance, we've had to go back to what their ideas of femininity is, of the feminine woman, the feminine archetype. So I'm always about proposing a change in mindset first. So instead of fixating on negative traits that may seem women are, or feminine energy or feminine is vulnerable, women should explore and embody aspects of femininity that are resilient and powerful. So the first realization, as I said, is, where has it come from? Your idea of being feminine from our mothers or our elders or the women folk. It might be a teacher, it might be a boss, it might be a grandmother. So there's different archetypes around, feminine energy and the idea of what true femininity is. So I'm all about embracing your femininity as a source of strength rather than weakness, even when the tough gets going. So I always encourage women to cultivate this feminine flow in all areas of their lives, whether it's personal, whether it's your relationships, your professional, your business, your careers, and even in your daily routines. Women can become more resilient and empowered by opening up to the flow of new ideas, so creativity, and willing to quickly adapt to change circumstances. We are really good at that. Women in feminine energy, in the flow, it can be cultivating taking action. You can get those intuitive hits, those creative hits, those downloads, and then you take action. That's being in flow, that's being in alignment with your feminine flow. So living in flow is a great trait for women to cultivate. This is the rain coming in. And you wait. I don't know if you can hear it, but you wait till the next paragraph that I'm going to talk about. So living in flow, and rain and water is flow, is a beautiful trait for women to cultivate. It's a skill and it's something that we can access. We have it, but we've forgotten it. And it can help us thrive in all aspects of our lives, whether facing a personal challenge or pursuing a new goal or opportunity. Remember that feminine flow is strength and not a weakness. So part of feminine flow is actually water. And it's just amazing how the divine works through this. Yeah, and the rain is coming down. So women's bodies are made up of approximately 55% water. This element is often connected with the divine feminine, so water and the feminine, in spiritual context. However, water is a symbol of flow, and water represents strength, adaptability, and overcoming even the most challenging obstacles. So by increasing your daily water intake, it can actually bring numerous benefits, one of which is that it can make you feel more fluid and adaptable. So I have a lot of people that come to me and they say, Claire, I feel stuck. I'm not sure what to do. And as I body scan them, I'm like, you need to drink more water because it's creating more flow. We need to, water's going to release toxins. And when I talk about water, I'm talking about pure water, not water out of the tap, filtered water. So, it's going to create flow. We're made up of 55% water. We need to flush things through. We need to get more fluidity. We need to get things moving. So this can help you feel more equipped to handle challenging situations and better be prepared to face whatever is coming your way. It provides you with more energy. And it's interesting because I have people who say to me, oh, you're glowing today. I can feel your energy's changed. And it's like, yeah, because I've drunk heaps more filtered water. So I'm in flow, and people can feel that about you. So water can be crucial in promoting a deeper connection with your femininity. It helps to flush out the toxins and the emotions trapped within our bodies. So it stops us feeling emotional, okay, which can hinder us from experiencing life fully. Water has traditionally been associated with femininity, and consuming the clean, filtered water, you can tap into that connection, which helps you feel more grounded and confident in your skin. So also another trait, tapping into intuition and wisdom. Embracing your feminine essence is not just a fad or a trend. It's a powerful way to connect with your inner self and tap into the nurturing energy and your intuition and wisdom that comes with it. By embracing your feminine side, you can feel more grounded, centered, and empowered daily. It's not about being vulnerable or weak, but rather about embracing all aspects of your being and using them to your advantage. So women in their feminine energy, opportunities open for you, definitely. And with some practice, you can learn to trust your instincts and take action on it, honor your emotions, and also start to learn how to unleash your true potential. Women are the embodiment of devotion and dedication. So this real feminine energy, which can be expressed in many ways and serve as powerful expressions of true femininity. These qualities can be essential when a woman may not have access to a safe environment or external support. Unlike caretaking, which often involves caring for others, devotion and dedication are self-driven and embodied independently. When a woman embraces these qualities, she can connect with her feminine nature on her terms. This can help her feel empowered and in control of her life, even in challenging circumstances, whether dedicating herself to a hobby, a career, or a cause that she believes in. A woman can use her devotion and dedication to create a sense of purpose and fulfillment. And it was really interesting because I have this morning done my live in my holistic spiritual community, and I was speaking to one woman, and the card that I pulled for her was the devotion card. It was about her really starting to cultivate some time to nurture herself and get herself back onto track, get herself back into that feminine flow and energy rather than being in the hustle and the drive. She was talking about struggling with making time for herself. That can breed resentment, and that can breed anger, and then illness can come about from that, burnout. So sometimes we have to take that devotion and dedication for ourselves to make us feel good about ourselves. The other thing is creativity and being spontaneous. So as women, we naturally love embracing being spontaneous. I don't know about you, but this is probably one of the things that drives especially my son and my husband, that I am very spontaneous. Oh, no, you said that we're going to be doing this and now you've changed your mind. It's like, yeah, no, I always throw a curveball to them. I feel quite sorry for them at times, but life throws you curveballs. So I know that I'm teaching them to be resilient. I'm teaching them resilience. So women are spontaneous, but it can be challenging if others don't respond well to that. So we can often feel exhausted if we need to plan everything. So being in our masculine, we are very much strategies and tactics, having everything mapped out, but life doesn't work out like that. So being spontaneous can actually help you build resilience. So women are very good like that are very much in their flow. I've actually had to pull myself out of that for this year. I've actually had to be more structured, because of my team need that from me, rather than me saying, oh, this is what I feel like, this is what I've been guided, this is what we're going to produce, this is the blog we're going to write. I've actually got all my blogs like written up till what will be now January the 5th. I've got them already written up till March. So that for me is really breaking me out of my comfort zone, because I love being so much in flow. I'm an intuitive coach, so I'm definitely very, I can switch into my masculine and my feminine energy really, really easily. But I do have to have space around that. If I get an intuitive hit of this is what I want to create, this is what I want to produce, that I've still got that and I'm still cultivating that. I can't let that go, because I've come from the hair and beauty industry. I'm a very creative person, so I need that creativity all the time. I have to be plugged into it. I can't just turn it on and turn it off and walk away. I have to go with peaks and troughs, in and out of that flow. Incorporating daily exercises and practices that include spontaneous movements are really good, like dance and yoga. That can also be helpful to break out of our comfort zones and move the stuck energy and connecting with our natural femininity. So if you're a person that is sitting down all day, that is behind a desk, that the body is not moving, you are going to find that naturally you're going to feel stuck. So movement, dance, yoga, Pilates basically opens up your natural feminine flow. Doing hobbies as well, so creative activities that allows us to express ourselves, whether it's through your dance, your painting, or your writing. Engaging in activities that tap into your creativity can help you stay connected to your feminine essence. So once again, I was also talking to another woman about hobbies, that she needed to have space for her hobbies. So for me, like, creativity is around the home. I actually love cleaning my home. I find that quite creative. I also like painting and decorating and renovating, so that's using my creativity as well. So empowered effective communication, this is really key. Effective communication is an essential tool that can be especially helpful in any sort of challenging situation. It involves expressing oneself in a clear, confident, and a direct manner, while also being respectful of other people's feelings and emotions. Women who are empowered possess an amazing skill that can communicate their needs. They're really good at communicating their own needs, their wants, their opinions, and their desires effectively without appearing aggressive or abrasive. So they're really good at getting the point across without being aggressive or abrasive. They can also easily set boundaries and stand up for themselves when necessary, especially when facing negativity. So I believe the femininity hack presented in this video and what I've spoken to you about today is really powerful. It's a powerful tool for women who want to live a fulfilling life. You know, I truly believe that every woman can look beyond external factors and embrace their feminine qualities that are independent of them. By doing so, women can flourish in any situation. The key is to recognize your strength of your feminine traits and intentionally incorporate them into your daily life. I believe that one way that is simple to do this is to pick 3 women that you really admire, that are feminine, that are in their power, but not in an aggressive way. So look at 3 people that you inspire to, and what do you love about them? What is their femininity? What is their feminine qualities, and how is that serving them? And then I want you to spend a little bit of time about looking at, do you have those qualities? Because normally what you're attracted to is who you're aspiring to be, but also that is also part of you. You have those qualities within yourself as well. So let me know in the comments. You can always put the comments at the end of this blog or in the YouTube video. Let me know what you think about this, and I'm more than happy to chat with you in the DMs. If you want to know more about what I do, you can head to my website, and also what I've said is that I have my free holistic spiritual community. So I hope you've enjoyed this, and I look forward to chatting with you more. Take care.